We're going live. We are live on the air. Hi, everybody. How's it going? It's Bruce here, traveling with Bruce. Welcome to the show for Monday, May the 13th, 2019. Welcome one, welcome all. Just pardon me here while I work a couple of logistics here. Make sure I don't hear myself. You don't want to hear me hear myself. And make sure everything is working out here. Everything seems to be coming in just fine. Welcome one and all. I was just working out here some connections, and we're about to go live right out to the Pacific Ocean. We're going to go visit somebody who's on a cruise ship. We're going to see Dan the Man himself, Dan the Man Slots. He's on the Bliss right now, and we're going to catch up with him on the Bliss. Unbelievable technology. I cannot believe how this is working. It's just unreal. Welcome one, welcome all to the show. Glad you could join me here today. It's been, I don't know if it's been a busy day or a crazy day or what kind of a day it's been for me today. I've just had all kinds of things to do. I'm still setting up my show with my big ass iPad pencil here. Pardon me one more sec. Just got to set up the chat side of the deal here. And there we go. We're ready to roll, making sure I am live. Hope you're getting an okay picture. We're trying a little bit of a technical thing here, but we're putting it together. We've just, looks like we're just hitting 22,900 subscribers. So that's another milestone there. Every 100 counts. We're making a run now for 23,000 subs. Unbelievable. I love it. So stoked about that. I did a video about an hour and a half ago. If you haven't seen it, please give it a peek. It's all about the Celebrity Edge heading to being in Southampton today to start her summer season. So if you get a chance, check that one out. Hope you like it. And I was going to talk to you a little bit about what's happening in the markets today, but I'm going to do that towards the end of the show. I want to get to Dan the Man on the ship before I do anything else. So there you go. That's the latest on what's happening with cruise-wise, but I'm going to try to get Dan the Man to come right on in here, see if Dan can pop his camera on and see if we can see the picture. Dan, are you there? Hello, Dan.
Hey, Bruce.
How you doing, pal?
How you doing, my friend?
I'm not doing as well as you are. I'll tell you that right now.
Well, we're doing pretty good. As you know, we were on the Norwegian Cruise Line Bliss, just in the North Pacific. We're just outside of Alaska. We got about another day of cruising before we get to the closer to the Inside Passage. But right now, Bruce, we are live from inside the NCL Bliss Haven, which is, of course, as you know, the exclusive area aboard the cruise ship that few people get to experience. But for you and your fans, I'm going to give you a quick little tour of the pool area and the amazing new feature aboard the Bliss, which is the forward observatory. So you guys want to take a walk with me? We'll show you all the fun stuff here aboard the Norwegian Cruise Line Bliss.
Perfect, buddy. Let's do it. Let's go.
All right. So right behind me here, of course, as you can see, this is the private haven area. This is exclusive for people that are in the Haven class staterooms. And as you can see, I mean, it's not real crowded. It's very exclusive. You get to enjoy nice waiter service, butler service while you're in this area. They have a heated pool. And, of course, this is Alaskan cruise, so it's a little colder out, and they have this retractable roof. So they can actually warm this area when the outside's not so warm.
So nice. So nice. What do you think the temperature is right now?
I'd say it's in the 40s, 45, 46 degrees. A little colder on the upper deck as the wind's blowing because we're probably traveling 12 to 15 knots.
Sure.
But it's not real warm, but it's actually quite pleasant if you have a light jacket or something on upstairs.
Right on, buddy. Right on.
So let's take a walk down. We're gonna walk down. So come on and follow me, folks.
Let's go. This is great.
So here is a little reception area for the folks who are enjoying the Haven. You have a Haven bar area right here. You have a nice little reception area where people can come in and enjoy a cocktail in the afternoon or in the evening, have a little snack. enjoy some socialization with some friends who are on board ship with you. So right now we're going to walk through this little private pool area. So Bruce, what I'm super excited to share with you is one of the most amazing new features aboard the Norwegian Cruise Line is this observatory that's in the forward portion of the cruise ship that previously used to be the spa area. So on this particular ship, they moved the spa from the forward and moved it to the aft. And now you have this absolutely amazing area where you can come and you have a full view of the ship as it moves through the ocean or wherever it is. It's absolutely amazing. So guys, come check this out. So this is a new, completely new feature. So here we are in that little haven. So check this out. This beautiful settee area right here. And then of course, all of this is just top to bottom glass right here.
And for you guys in the Haven, Dan, is that an exclusive Haven area or for anyone to come in?
Yeah, it's only for passengers that are reserved in the Haven area.
Okay.
So exclusively in this spot, you would have a sort of access. And of course, on this particular ship, the Haven staterooms are not exclusive to one particular area. They're a little spread out across the ship based on the cabin class. Here, of course, you have a nice little snack area. You can come grab your snack, Bruce, when you get hungry.
Nice. Got to keep one's form, you know.
So let's take them. We're gonna go up to the upper observatory. So Bruce, this is the upper observatory. You have a nice little library right here. Again, more seating for you to enjoy a nice cocktail in the evening or just come up and read a book. And this view is absolutely incredible. We are practically right at the bridge level. So the bridge area is just below us right here.
Right on.
And then we can actually see just about every little location as the ship begins to enter into the inside passage. It's going to be a very popular spot tomorrow as we enter into the upper Alaska locations as we get closer to Glacier Bay.
Yeah, fantastic. Now this observation deck that you're in right now, the upper and the lower is Haven only, right?
That is correct. Yeah, it's Haven only.
Is there any observation area for the rest of the passengers to be able to enjoy?
There is. Would you like to take a look?
Oh, sure. If it's handy.
Let's take a look. Let's see if we can get down.
I think you can.
Yeah. Taking a little walk back through into the pool area.
Perfect.
Let's give them a quick close-up of the pool. Check out this water feature too, Bruce.
Oh man, that's nice. And that looks like a nice hot tub just over there too.
Yes.
I'm amazed that there's hardly anybody there. It's incredible.
Yeah, it seems to be a lot of people are either just still relaxing because of the time change, but not very many people up and about yet.
Wow. Those of you who are just joining my channel, this is Bruce here with Traveling with Bruce. I've got Dan the Man Slots giving me an exclusive tour on the Norwegian Bliss cruise ship that is sailing in Alaska right now. And we're going through some of the lounge areas. It's absolutely fantastic.
So Bruce, here's the door that separates the Haven area from the public area right in order to access the haven area, of course, your key card has to be authorized to enter that area. So there's the
Right on.
all right, so let's take a walk down. We'll show you the public area.
Something tells me there's gonna be more people here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, here we go. This is it.
This is the
Yeah, we gotta go down one more. Sorry. We're still learning the
Sorry. Give us a sec, folks.
For any of you folks who've already been on the ship, this will bring back memories.
Yes, it will. This ship is absolutely beautiful. It's just so incredible. Every single detail they have thought of.
It's really nice.
And we have quite a treat right in front of us.
So check this out, Bruce. Here's their wall of all the accolades that this particular ship has been awarded. You know, if you're into the maritime aspect of cruising, this is a great location to come visit. You can see all the different plaques and recognitions that different ports have presented to the Norwegian Cruise Line Bliss, particularly. One of my favorites is this one right here from the Bahamas, hand-blown glass from right there, made local in the Bahamas, given to the Bliss in celebration of its maiden voyage. So a really cool little area right here of the ship as well.
Beautiful.
And then of course a life-size scale model of the ship itself. And to kind of give you an idea where we're at, we are just right there above the where the navigators and of course the captain commands the ship from. So the bridge is right there. The observatory that we're going to be going into is that space right above it right there.
Right on.
And of course it's a beautiful model of the ship in its entirety, including with the go-kart racetrack.
Right on. Fantastic.
So come on out here, Bruce. We'll take another tour.
And very good afternoon, Bliss Cruisers. This is your cruise director, trusting you're having a wonderful day today on Norwegian Bliss. Coming up around the corner, if you want to get back, relax with some live music with our prelude duo, feel free to do so. Join us at the Sugarcane Lounge in just a couple minutes' time. Deck 8 midship by the chandelier. And for your game show fans, we'll have our Facilitator game show with the cruise staff team beginning at 1:30 in the atrium. Directly following that pop sensation game show, Deal or No Deal. Look at the prizes for money in your pockets this afternoon. 2:15 game show is in the atrium. If you want a chance to play, card sales begin at 1:15. Your afternoon dance with Prelude Duo continues at 2:15, or join us for your chocolate dance class at 2:30. Q-6 forward. Now, how about winning something for free? Your $1,000 gift shop mega raffle event will be at 2:45 at the shops at 8 pounds. And your Norwegian destination trivia, learn about the Norwegian ships and where they're traveling in the world, will be at 3 with your Cruise Next team, Deck 6 midship. And for your shopaholics, Diamond and Jim seminar with your morning shopping guide and Gail will be at 3 o'clock in the Cabin Club. Now your assistant cruise director, Alex and team, want to come to you and they think for free. All cruise from 4 o'clock, loyalty.
There we are, Bruce. We're in the public area right now in the observatory. Again, like I said, this is like one of the most amazing new features aboard Norwegian Cruise Line. And of course, you have absolutely a beautiful view right here on the forward of the ship. And here is the observatory area. As you can see, it's up here is a part of the buffet cafe area, so you can enjoy a nice lunch, a nice breakfast, enjoy this big open space. Obviously this is very popular because of the ability just to kind of come in here and relax. I mean, you see people reading books, people are enjoying their electronic devices here. The Wi-Fi has been absolutely excellent. In the evenings they have live music right here. So this is a game changer, in my opinion, when it comes to the cruise line industry, giving passengers such open space to not just lounge, but to also change the way that they kind of occupy and use areas of the ship. I mean, this is fantastic. I absolutely love this feature about this ship, and I hope that Norwegian continues to duplicate it on some of their newer ship classes they have coming, because this is just amazing. Very few cruise ships give you this such a feeling of openness right here, where you can practically see from one side of the ship all the way over to the other side of the ship. It's so open and inviting. It's absolutely amazing, Bruce.
It's awesome, Dan. I mean, you just, just from here, you can just see how roomy the whole area is too. You don't feel cramped in there at all.
No. And this is the public area, Bruce. So you got to remember, this ship holds 4,000 plus passengers, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And there's nobody here on top of each other, so it's a great area. I mean, like when you think about what cruise ship you're going to pick to cruise on, it's sometimes a very personal choice. You pick a ship because of you were on it before and you have, some knowledge of the features, but this is a game changer. I really love this feature.
Right on, buddy. Right on. Yeah, it's a beautiful spot. That really is nice. And that first area you showed us in the Haven, I mean, wow. I mean, just virtually nobody up there. It's incredible. On a sea day, no less.
Yes, on a sea day, absolutely. And I think that's a good option for those people that want to travel and enjoy a cruise, but have some exclusivity, where they want a little smaller, intimate space where they don't have to, be open in an open public space, because most of those areas there in the Haven they're smaller, but they're more intimate. So you have a different cruising experience there too.
Yeah.
But, if you come with a big family, that would be good as well. But, there's really no needs, honestly, to seek out such a smaller, intimate space when you have all this space right here in the public area.
Yeah, really nice. Now, last night you were working. You were in the slot machine area last night, I understand.
That's true. We had our first live stream at sea last night. We went for almost 3 hours, I think. We started off with about $1,000 in the slot machines, and at one point we were close to $4,000 ahead. But like most casinos, their job is to separate you from your money, which was fun, and we had a great time. But if you haven't had a chance, or if any of your fans haven't had a chance, you can always check that out on Danaman Slots, and you can always just go right there and watch us live from last night in a rerun.
Right.
But you could also watch us live again tonight, right back on Danaman Slots, because we're going to be right back to the casino with a high limit group pool tonight. So tonight's going to be a fun night on Danaman Slots. You're going to get to see some $10, $25, $50 pools on slot machines. So come join the fun. We're just having lots of it here.
That's great, man. That's fantastic. I can imagine the entire gang is having a good time.
Oh yeah. We have about 100 people with us here, Bruce, from all over the country. And so they're enjoying the cruise. Today is a sea day, so people get to kind of relax from last night. People traveled a lot. You can kind of tell people are a little tired from staying up late. But we're real excited about tomorrow. Our first port of call is, where are we at tomorrow?
Juneau.
So real excited about going there and checking out all the fun things that we can get into in Juneau. And I hope your fans enjoyed this little tour we gave you. But this doesn't mean it's the end. Let us know what you'd like to see. Send Bruce a message. Make sure you give Bruce a thumbs up right now on his videos. That would be fantastic. If you want to help Bruce, give that man a thumbs up, because he's working hard to get you guys the info you need to learn more about cruising and give yourself an educated position about cruising. I absolutely love that. And also make sure you comment on his videos. Make sure you let him know he's doing a good job, because he is the man when it comes to cruising, guys.
I couldn't have said any better myself. Fantastic. Now, are you still planning on putting us live tomorrow night? After tomorrow?
Yes, we are going to go live on your channel with a behind the scenes of what it looks like with Danaman Slots live from the casino. So awesome. This is a first actually for Danaman Slots. So Bruce, you're you're treading new territory on your channel. So we're going to be live on Dana Man Slots, but then we're going to be live with you on your channel with a behind the scenes of what we do here on the cruise ship to have fun in the casino.
Right on, man. And first, from what I can understand, it's midnight tomorrow night Pacific time. Isn't that right?
That is true. It is going to be a little late, but you know, if the schedule allows, I'll make sure I give you a heads up, and maybe we can do something a little earlier. But you know, we just have so much stuff going on the ship that you know, the schedule starts to get a little tight, Bruce.
No, I totally agree, and I don't mind it a bit. I mean, we'll go on when you go on, and it'll be 3 in the morning New York time, but it doesn't matter because folks who see it live, they see it live. Otherwise, they can watch the rerun when they get up later in the morning, and they'll see something normally wouldn't see.
Awesome. So, but hey, and if you guys want to see something in particular about this cruise ship, just leave Bruce a comment on his video, and we'll try to get you what you want to see. If
right
it's
on,
another live stream opportunity, like if you want to see maybe the Go Chart racetrack area, or maybe a particular restaurant, or you want to see a menu, just leave Bruce a comment, and we'll do the best to get you what you want.
That's awesome, buddy. That's awesome. I can't thank you enough, Dan, for this. Really appreciate you taking the time out of your schedule to help us and give us a bit of a quick tour today.
Well, I absolutely had a great time, and I'm looking forward to sharing more with your fans. And appreciate you letting us come on your channel and sharing what we're doing. And hey, and stick around. We got a whole week here, so you never know when Dana Man might go live, and you never know what Dana Man might do for Bruce while he's here on the cruise. Might have a big surprise.
Sounds good, pal. Have yourself a great one today, and enjoy your meal up at the Haven. And we'll talk. We'll see you tomorrow night at midnight. We'll set it up, and we'll do it.
Take care, Bruce.
Thanks, guy. Take care, man. How about that, folks? You don't see that every day. This is awesome, having a live broadcast right off the Bliss. You know, as it is, I'm pretty impressed with how clear the photo comes in. Oh, it's a bit choppy, obviously, but geez, they're up in the Pacific, just north of Vancouver Island, and the internet connection is just incredible nowadays. What you're able to do, just on a sea day. I mean, geez, obviously, if we're in port, you'd be able to use land-based satellite connections and have a little bit of a clearer picture. But still, considering the picture never broke up, it never disappeared. You can hear the folks in the background. You can hear the announcements in the background. Obviously, you can tell he's on a cruise ship. You have to listen to the different events that are going on, and it just brings it all back to me when you get a chance like that to walk through the ship, and you just see how much room there is, and you see how you get a sense of scale of how big the ship is. He's only in the front area of the ship. From the Haven level down a few levels to the public area, and all around the front of that observation area. I mean, there's 1,000 feet of ship behind him that he can head back to in a number of the public decks. It's just, they're massive. If any of you folks have never been on a cruise before and you feel like you're going to be squeezed in with 4,000 other people, think again. It just isn't like that. There are times, however, when you want to go to maybe the theater, or you're going into a comedy club and the show starts at 8 o'clock. Let's say the comedy club show starts at 8. Yeah, there's a little bit of a line to get in, and you've got to find your seat. But you know what? The rest of the day, even on a sea day, all passengers are on that ship right now with all that crew, and there's just room everywhere. And you had no trouble getting around the entire observation area with us to show us, the rest of that ship. It's just fantastic. I mean, for us, for me to have them go all the way back to the go-karts and everything, it would have taken them 10 minutes to walk back there, because that's the thing you also you forget, is that the ship is the length of 3 football fields on each deck. There are 18 or so decks on these ships, and you've got 3 football fields per deck, and then on the width, you're talking 180 feet wide. So that's 60 yards of ship to walk across. And so you can just imagine how long. There are people who are on these ships for a week. You don't see the entire ship. very difficult to do, because if you want to get off the ship and do your events on shore, you're going to your room to sleep, you're going to meet your significant travel friend or wife or husband, you're going on to the show. You're in certain areas of the ship at certain times of the day, and then you've got other things to do. At the end of the week, you realize we still haven't seen this, we haven't seen that, we haven't seen that, we haven't seen that. It's pretty amazing. You can theoretically get off a cruise ship at the end of the week and be more tired than when you got there, depending on how active you want to enjoy activities on board the ship. It's just fantastic. But Dan, I can't thank him enough for doing this for me, for this channel, just giving us a live tour of the Bliss while she's at sea. I mean, how good is that? Tomorrow night at midnight Pacific time, 3 in the morning Eastern time, if you are up, we will be live doing a special live show with Dan the Man. We will be following him. He will be simulcasting on his channel with his camera. His assistant will have her camera going for us, and we're going to be simultaneously broadcasting 2 channels at the same time, and we're going to be watching Dan work with his peeps around him, and you're welcome to join us either live or on the replay, and hopefully you'll get a kick out of that. I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's kind of neat to see another YouTuber, how they do what it is they do. It's just fantastic. We're also looking at another broadcast with Dan towards the end of the week. We're putting that together for another one. That one, I think what we'll do is we'll have him get over to where the go-karts are, and I'll walk around some of the levels back there at the back end of the ship. And if you have any questions or comments on anything you'd like to see or want to know about, let me know, and I'll pass it on to Dan as well. I couldn't ask for any more support than what Dan the Man has been doing for us. So there you go. There's a quick tour of the Norwegian Bliss in action on the seas right now. And I'm just incredibly impressed with the quality of the internet to be able to pull that all off. It just blows my mind that can be done. Big news today, I guess, to say to bring it back to you, is the stock markets were in trouble today. They were under some pressure. Just taking a look here at the last quotes of the day, the Dow dropped 600 and something odd points here. Let me put on my reading assist units here. 617 points, where Royal Caribbean lost $4.18 a share. Norwegian lost $2.61. Carnival lost $1.56. So for Carnival, that's a 3% loss. For Norwegian, it's a little over 4% loss, and almost 5%. And for Royal Caribbean, about a 3-4% loss in value today. So the markets were not sparing really anyone today. It was a pretty big shot in the red. As a matter of fact, every stock quote that I have, you see these bars there, those red dots, those red little boxes, those mean shares went down in value today. Every single one of them that I got on here that I keep an eye on from time to time, these are all in the red. So it didn't matter if you were running or watching Twitter, JCPenney, eBay, Tesla shares, Facebook, Disney, Foot Locker, Citibank, Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, IBM, Apple, Microsoft, Cisco, Amazon shares, Walmart shares, JP Morgan, Target, and the cruise lines, all in the red today, with the Dow going down 617 points, over 2% loss today. What is happening in the markets, and will it affect cruise lines? The market is reacting to the trade war between the U.S. and China. That seems to be getting worse rather than better. But in the long run, this isn't going to last very long. This market trend, I don't think so. I don't think we're going to see a recession from this. I really don't think we're going to see a massive economic disruption. There are a number of companies out there pretty smart. These large publicly traded companies, they know what they're doing. The folks at Walmart, they knew and have known now for practically a year there might well be a trade war going on. They've been seeing spats going on ever since this administration came into office. You can bet right now that the folks in Arkansas have been in touch with their suppliers in Asia, and that goods made in China coming to the U.S. are probably now being manufactured by Chinese corporations from Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia, the Philippines, and other countries in Asia, and being exported into the U.S. without tariffs. So the tariffs for the American shopper, yeah, there are some items definitely getting hit, but in many cases, avoidance has already been done by going around the China question. The problem for China, of course, is that factories that leave China start manufacturing goods elsewhere might not come back when tariffs are eliminated, and who knows how long that will last. For American businesses, it's about an 80%, 20% deal. 80% of the trade between the two countries, China and the U.S., is China sending to the U.S. The USA to China is only about 20%. The big players would be Boeing, of course, with their airplanes, but the Chinese have not been putting tariffs on Boeing aircraft. They're in need of aircraft for their growing aviation area, and they're not about to put tariffs on themselves for Boeing goods. So Boeing is investors are skittish about it, wondering if it'll happen or not. But so far, I don't think it's going to be a big factor. But other smaller manufacturers and smaller exporters to China, I'm sure, are feeling it. They're just going to have to bear it, grin and bear it, or look for other markets elsewhere to get around the tariff game. But how long it'll last, I don't know. Will it hurt the cruise business? I don't think so. The only way stock markets that go down in value hurt publicly traded cruise lines and prevent passengers from getting on cruise ships is if the Dow Jones Industrial were to drop by 35% in like a month. If it had a real bloodbath, and I mean serious bloodbath, of course, everyone's account would be under pressure. People would feel a lot poorer, and there would be pressure on the housing market and other sectors of the economy to make up for lost capital. I don't think that's going to happen in this case. The American corporations are making a real good buck. And as I say, 90+% of American companies don't deal in China. They just don't. And so the trade dispute between themselves and China is a non-factor. I have a feeling that we'll get these shocks, but then we'll get these recoveries. As time goes by, hopefully cooler heads will prevail and a deal can be worked out, and the market will just continue on moving along. Because the Dow Jones Industrial Index, a lot of shares on the industrial index are not trading at outrageously high, what we call PE multiples or price to earnings multiples. They're trading in a reasonable range, especially by historical standards. They're nowhere near way overpriced. And they are delivering bottom line results. A lot of American companies are delivering some serious results, as are the cruise lines. The cruise lines have been delivering nice profits for the last few years. Looks like they're going to continue to do so. But I watch it very closely, as you folks know, and we'll stay on top of the story regarding the cruise line business, the economies of the world, and just see how things work out. Anyway, that's kind of the latest there. Let me just give a few shout-outs to see who's here. I'll just say hi to who's been popping in here. I have Ethan here, Brittany, John LeBeau, Linda Lou is here. Who else is coming in today? Sylvan Forest, it's 92 degrees in Delray Beach. Wow, that's incredible. He's saying to everybody, say hi to Bruce, give him a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification. We've got 36 thumbs up, so I hope you enjoyed the Bliss visit. If you enjoyed that visit on the Bliss, please give me a thumbs up for that. I'll let my friend know how you reacted to it. Dan is dying to know whether you guys enjoy his appearances on the show. Please throw thumbs up support for Dan and for the channel if you can. Paul Wooligas is here. Tom Henry is here. Nurse Nancy. Hi there, Nurse Nancy. She's up into the 60s in Wisconsin. Way to go. Paul Wooligas is in the house. Welcome, sir. Wendy Martin is here. Thank you, Wendy, for coming in, and I appreciate you giving me positive comments, and also I'm glad you like my stock talk. I'm glad you like that. Eamon McCarthy, welcome from Ireland, sir. I'm glad you're here too. It's incredible how I have viewers from Ireland. I've got a guy on a cruise ship in the Pacific, and we can watch what's going on. It's incredible. I love it. I'm glad you're here. SFL Spotter is here. Welcome. Who else have I got here? Just quickly go through. Kirk Brunson from New York is in the house. Kat Rose is here. Tyler is here saying hi to me. Tracy D is here. If you've never said hi to me before, please do say hi to me. Let me know where you're watching me from. What's your high temperature today? I'd love to give you guys a shout out. Let you guys know that I know you're here. It's fantastic. Welcome to the TWB family, all of you today. Kelly Haston is here. Hi there, Kelly Haston. Debbie Manuel is here. Hi, Debbie. Well, I certainly did not see this observation lounge. She didn't happen to see the observation lounge upstairs. She saw the observation lounge in the public area, but not the Haven. Isn't that incredible, Debbie? And the pool area up there, that's all closed off. There's nobody there. Like 3 people in the thing. It's unbelievable. Wow, what a facility that is up there. Unbelievable. Sylvan, not too impressed with the edge, but that's okay. At least we got to see some of the stuff behind the scenes. D&G, hello, Traveling with Bruce and TWB Family. Hi, guys. How are you doing today? Welcome to the show. I'm glad you've made it. Glenn Edinburgh from Brisbane, Australia is here. Hi, Dan, Bruce. Welcome to the team. Nurse Nancy, hey there, D&G. That old biddy from St. Louis is here. Welcome to the show. The Vivid Climb is an advertiser, apparently. Haven't a clue what they're advertising. A bunch of people at a dance. Man, that looked awkward. Don't know what to make of that either, did welcome from St. Louis, though. Oh, man. Who else here? Alan Carter from Calgary. How you doing, Alan? Welcome, buddy, to the show. Who else have we got here? People are saying hi to each other, like left and right. Nick Lamboy, I just got off the ship yesterday. They have a great problem with training and service, says Nick. Is that the Bliss? Wasn't working out for you on the Bliss? That old biddy. I still want to do the racetrack while on the ocean. That sounds so cool, says old biddy. Glenn Edinburgh, maybe have a live ride on the gold cart stand. Maybe there's an idea. Put him on a go kart, have him film live while he's on the cart. And Nick Lamboy, they lost all of the luggage. Oh my gosh, Nick, that's insane. What else is going on here? I love the chilled fruit soup served here daily, says Tom Henry. Fantastic. Oh man. Chester Penn, hello from Florida. 18 days until I cruise to Alaska on Ovation of the Seas. Getting excited now. I will try to join you from the ship. We did purchase the Voom Surf package. Oh, that's fantastic, Chester. Thank you for letting us know you're going to be on the ship. That would be great if you could join us from on board the ship, even if you're just talking to me while I'm doing my show live. That is great. Just remember, I'll be 3 hours ahead of you, 5 o'clock Eastern. So remember the timing. But that's awesome, Nick. The shows are good, and the entertainment he's saying on board the ship. Vivian, hey, Viv's in the house. Hi, peeps. Hi, Vivian. You're back home. I know. I got your messages on Facebook. Those of you who don't know, we have a Facebook group page for Traveling with Bruce, spelled with 2 L's. And Vivian sent some photos, and she's back home. She survived her return. A bit rough for a few days, but she's back now in much warmer weather. That is fantastic, Viv. Welcome back to my show. I'm glad you made it. Let's see here. Who else is here? Vivian is saying hi. Tom Henry is saying hello. Going through the messages here. And the live stream last night was fun, says Linda Lou. I caught a bit of that. They were on for 3 hours. That's awesome stuff. Donnell is here from Cork, Ireland. Hi, Bruce and all. What a ship. I love seeing the Bliss like this. Where is it now? Just north of Vancouver Island, heading straight north, heading to Juneau tomorrow. Into the interior. Vivian Lady had a glass of wine next to me of $27. She near fainted. Oh my gosh, expensive on the ship, the Queen Mary 2 that she was on. Cool Jazz, hello, Linda Lou. All this rain, I feel like a swan. Wonder if Sylvia's in. Welcome, Cool Jazz from New York. Debbie Manuel, he did really awesome last night on the slots. May have paid for at least one night in the Haven. D&G Cat Rose, although I'm not a fan of inside cabins, I do like virtual windows the solo cabin provides, and I like how NCL does things for solo passengers. Right on. Linda Lou, wow, Viv, I would have too. Vivian Paul, it was rough the first 3 days across the Atlantic. Then it calmed down. The UK, I'm down in this UK right now, and it's 70 Fahrenheit. It's pretty awesome weather. That's fantastic. Good luck in Juneau. All there is rain, says Nick. Yes, it was raining in Juneau when he was there last week. Donnell, hi Viv. I'm not surprised. $27 for a glass of wine. Yikes, that's a total ripoff. Paul Wilgus, Vivian Nicholson. So a much better trip back than coming here, I guess. Cat Rose, for me, whole point of spending money is to be on the ship, is to see and hear, smell the ocean. Vivian, hi Donnell. Yes, what a scam, she says. Cool Jazz Bruce finally got his wish. A live broadcast from a cruise ship. Watch his sub skyrocket. I don't know if that's going to happen, but we do enjoy that. I'm glad he could do that. We're going to have a couple of more, and of course, if any of you are ever going on a cruise and you're going to have a camera or a iPhone that is capable of doing live, I'm more than happy to live stream you if you want to try it. That would be fun. Chester Bruce does a great job. I appreciate you videos. Thank you, Chester. Brittany, tell Dan the man. If I don't, I'll be in it all tonight. Brittany, he'll appreciate you watching either live or replay. Doesn't matter. Let's see. Your midnight Pacific. Yeah, it's going to be 3 a.m. tomorrow evening, not tonight night, but in 24 plus hours. Dan the Man goes on. I'll remind everybody tomorrow as well. Let's see here. Cool Jazz Bruce, all giddy like when he first asked Jen to go to the prom. Vivian, well, suppose some companies, what was that? Somewhere wet, all rough all the way in your end. I'm not sure what Vivian's talking about, but it was rainy across the Atlantic for a number of the days until the last couple of days it eased up. I love this review of the Bliss. Cheryl is saying, thank you, Cheryl, for joining us. Where are you watching me from? Let me know. Fantastic that you're here. I haven't seen your name before. Let's see here. D&G is saying, Cat Rose, balcony. I can't go in an inside room again. I have to have a balcony. I know that's what Jennifer wants. Jennifer, it's balcony or nothing, Mr. B. We're not going otherwise. Vivian, loved my inside cabin. It was cozy. Cat Rose, for me, it's likely to be a once-in-a-lifetime trip. Cat Nose, Nurse Nancy. Hi there again, Vivian. Glad to see you got back to our chat. Brittany, go to the go-kart track. Vivian, hi, Nancy. Donnell, how was your cruise home, Viv? I hope better had a rough cruise in the States. Linda, I hear him say something about Teppanyaki restaurant. I love the Teppanyaki. Vivian says she's going on her 3rd European break to Brussels on August the 5th. I'm hoping she has nothing but perfect weather. Linda Luce saw that video, said, makes me want to be there. Sinek Chenda wants to know what the progress is on Carnival with regard to the U.S. port issue. There's a court date being set for June. We think around the middle of June-ish. I haven't got the exact dates yet. When I know, I'll pass it on. That's when the judge is going to have everybody together, and we're going to find out what the damages are going to be for Carnival breaking their plea deal, their agreement, probation. Vivian says, I'm looking for Italy in September, and that's a perfect time to go to Italy. After school is back in. The last 2 weeks of September in Italy, beautiful weather. The tourists are disappearing like crazy. It's still a good time to travel. D&G says, Linda Lou, the Teppanyaki was Derek's favorite restaurant. Paul Lucas, that sounds great, Vivian. Cool Jets, hello, Donnell. How are you doing? Nurse Nancy, I love Brussels, Viv. What are you going to be doing there? Chocolate, says Kat? You going to have chocolate there? Linda Lou, I need to go on the ship, Gregory. Vivian, probably buying chocolate for sure. Donnell, hi there, Cool Jazz. I'm keeping very well. Nurse Nancy, doing great. How are you doing? Cool. Cool. Cat Rose, you can get a workout on this. D&G, can't wait for the encore and compare to the Bliss. Linda Lou, Paul Wilgus, were you on the Bliss? Nick Lamboy, they left without luggage and did almost nothing to help us out, and it was 100% their fault. Their reward was after 4 days. Their reward there was after 4 days. I don't want you can't figure out, Nick, what you're trying to tell me. They moved us to a balcony room. Which was nice, but more uncomfortable. Oh my gosh, Nick, what's going on with that? I don't understand that. Nurse Nancy's going, Belgian truffles. Donnell, hi, Nurse Nancy. How are you doing? Paul Willigas, Linda Lou. No, but I want to. Me too, she said. Vivian, met fantastic lady, script writer and comedy club artist. Oh my God, dead funny. We're firm pals now on Facebook. Right on, Vivian. Cat Rose, that would wear me out just getting around that ship. Nick wasn't happy with that balcony thing. D&G, we felt like we didn't see everything on the Bliss as well. Donnell, hi, Linda Lou, Tom, everybody. Everyone's saying hi to Donnell here. And let's see, Vivian, Bruce, do you realize I never get any sleep with you with your times? Well, Vivian, if you stay up, if you're going to get up for that live show, tomorrow, when Dan is in the casino, that starts at 3 a.m. Eastern time. That would be like 9 in the morning your time. So that should be perfect for you. We finally got something for you that might work out for you. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Debbie's saying, I hope it won't be raining then when Vivian goes to Europe. D&G, Tom Henry, no, Greg was afraid we'd get stuck on the water slides. Oh no. Let's see here. Scenic is saying, I prefer to sail 10 to 20 days. Paul Wilkes is laughing. Tom Henry, I did go-karts 4 times, but never got to the slides. He needs to be more adventurous, laughing out loud. D&G, Tom Henry, not sure what we'll do on the Encore either. It's an Alaskan cruise, but it will be in July. And Vivian is saying 6 different time zones in a month. That's too much. I never slept for even 1 hour last night. Linda Lou doesn't like to see the markets going down. MGM Traveling is here. Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late. Let's see here. Who else is here? Vivian, anyone heard from Trucker Paul? He messaged me. I know he's in Alaska. Not heard from him for a couple of days. D&G. Okay, guys, it's back to hitting the slot machines, or maybe have a sake drink. Linda Lou, because he has company on the ship, Viv, I guess. Let's see here. Have a great day. Don't forget to hit the like button. It says D&G. Thanks, D&G. We got 43 likes now. Thank you, everybody. 43 thumbs ups. They're coming in. Thank you, everybody, for that. Donnell saying, hey, hi, MGM Traveling. Don't beat yourself up. Everyone's late sometimes, even Bruce. Yes, that can happen. Dilly, Derek, enjoy one for hi, seeing it. Vivian is saying hi to him. Hello from Dallas, from the Denure family. Hello from Dallas. Hello to Dallas. From Creston, you guys, how are ya? Everyone's saying hi to everybody else here. What do we got here? Denure, 285 days until I'm on the Vista. I can't wait. I got a family harbor obstructed room view in the back. Denure family room 2488. Carl Peterson, hi Bruce and TWB family. Lots of rain and cool temps. 6 degrees here in Newmarket, Ontario. Weather's been crappy for a couple of days. Welcome, Carl, to the show. Sorry about that weather. Roland Tucker, if you would like to see the Norwegian Bliss live, just enter Google search Norwegian Bliss Bridge Cam. Yeah, you can see the bridge cam, but yeah, will you get someone to walk around the ship for you? I don't think so. Kathy Hennessy, 27 bucks for a glass of wine. I'd be one thirsty biscuit gal, I'll tell you that. Oh, man. Nothing but balconies for me, says Linda Lou. SFL Spotter, YouTube has to change their policy. You have to have a minimum of 1,000 subscribers in order to live stream unless you're at home base. I never tried doing it through Wi-Fi, though. It might be an option. SFL, you gotta have some size before you can do some stuff on YouTube. I learned that, too, a year ago. It was hard work, but we got there. But we're still working it. Nick, the beds are super small. Duncan, and good afternoon, Bruce. Hey, Duncan. Sandra, can someone give me a website to see where each ship is docked each day? Yes. Go to cruisemapper.com. Cruisemapper.com. You will see a map on the front page of every cruise ship in the world. You start zooming in. Let's say you zoom into Miami, and you'll see all the ships in Miami. Zoom out, you'll see them all over the Caribbean. You can click on any of the ships. It'll tell you their itinerary. You can see where they are every day. You can also do a search bar search inside that app as well. The shows are fantastic, says Nick. Kirk Brunson, hi, Bruce. I see a May 18th cruise from New York City. Roland Tucker, go to Google, enter Port Everglades Cruise Cam. SFL, Bruce, I'll be on the Joy Saturday, and I'll try to live stream with you if you'd like. I'm also in the Haven. Oh, that would be fantastic. I'd love that. Kirk, to Canada for 7 days, $279. Roland Tucker, and on the right-hand side, you'll see an arrow. Click on it. You'll see nearly all the ports. Nick, if you're in Ketchikan and take an excursion, you will not have time to see the town. Vivian, my cabin number was 007. I got a James Teddy right on. That's awesome. Let's see here. Linda Lou saying, yes, Viv. He didn't go by himself like he told me. Vivian, good for him. That old biddy, the cruise mapper, sounds awesome. Nick, if you like Bruce, I can send you my number and give you my specifics. Nick, message me on Facebook through the group page, through my link. Do it that way. That might work. Let's see here, Linda Lou. You should always be straight up, Viv. Shaken, not stirred. There you go. Denure. It says if you get a family harbor room, kids eat free at most specialty restaurants. Do you know which restaurants kids don't eat free at? Not exactly on the Carnival line. I'm not exactly sure which they wouldn't eat free at. But the Denure family, whatever the kids get charged, don't take them there. Order them a pizza for $5 into the room, and they can enjoy the room and have it themselves. You and the wife can go out. Good luck with that. I'm just suggesting. I don't know if you get away with that. I'm not sure. Vivian, laugh out loud, Linda. Right now, I just want to be horizontal and sleep. Nick says, will do, Bruce. I'll contact you. Fantastic, guys. This is great. I tell you, I really appreciate Dan, the man, giving us a tour of the Bliss from the Haven Club down to the observation area that he has, and then down to the public observation area. It was just fantastic. I told Dan, I said, well, let's try, 10, 15, 20 minutes, see how it goes. Well, by the time he got to the observation club, it's 15 minutes. It was already holding him up, but it's awesome. He's going to be on again tomorrow night, tomorrow evening at the 3 a.m. Eastern time. We will be on the air 3 a.m. Eastern time as well as an added show. I'll be on tomorrow for my regular 2 shows. 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock for my regular show and trivia. I'll be on like usual, but then I'll be on again at 3 a.m. Eastern for live behind-the-scenes footage with Dan the Man from the Bliss. So 3 live shows tomorrow, or maybe it's 2 live shows Tuesday and 2 live shows Wednesday. Yeah, that's what it is, 3 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern. So we'll see how that all works out and see if that works out for us. That should be kind of fun. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Let's see here. Denur, and do you know if the kids can only eat on the kids' meals at all of the restaurants? If the kids can only eat on the kids' meals of all the I don't think, I think kids can eat whatever they want. I think you as a cruise ship passenger, you go into a restaurant with your children, the main dining room, let's say, you don't see something on the menu, you tell the waiter what you'd like and just watch. If the waiter is worth their salt, just watch them take care of those kids of yours. You know, if one of them loves chicken fingers or one of them wants a hot dog and you don't see a hot dog on there, just ask if it's possible to get them a hot dog. Slip them a couple of bucks for the effort if they do it. You know, cash tip would be, that waiter will be dedicated to you for the entire cruise. Whatever you want, you get. Don't let the menu hold you back as to what you can and cannot do on a cruise ship. Staff on a cruise ship have all kinds of discretion. They've got all kinds of managers they can go to, and they can get things done. So it doesn't hurt to ask. Really doesn't. Denur, thanks for the advice. Oh, you're more than welcome. It's what I love to do. There you go, folks. Not a bad show. I hope you enjoyed it. I got a real kick out of it today, having Dan with us. That was a lot of fun today. Looking forward to the next chapter here in the casino itself. That should be really interesting. But in the meantime, I'll be on tomorrow at 5 o'clock. And thank you, everybody, for the 48 thumbs ups today. I really appreciate you guys doing that for us and sticking around with us and watching the show. If you have any questions for Dan that you want me to pass on, let me know either here or through my Facebook group page or comment on any of my videos. And if you get a chance, check out the video I made today about the Celebrity Edge. Hope you like it. And we'll kind of go from there. All right, there you have it. Linda Lou, Bruce, thanks for a great show. Thanks for having Dan the Man on. It was a lot of fun. John, take care, and everybody, and have a good evening. Tom Henry, take care, everybody. We'll see you all. Thank you all. Stay warm, stay safe, stay healthy, stay cool if it's hot where you are. Vivian, bye, Tom. Oh, great. So now I can sleep. Night. Oh, good night, Vivian. I hope you get a good sleep in there. Bye, John, says Linda Lou. Paul Wilgus, take care, everybody. Linda Lou, bye, Paul. Kelly Hassan, bye for now. See y'all tomorrow. That old biddy, you guys take care. Take care of y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for joining me today and for all your support. And we'll catch you tomorrow at 5 and at 8 for live trivia tomorrow night. Take care, everybody. See you later.